So my name's Trisha Wass and I was the first chair of Oasis.
I'm Joanne Welsh and I'm director of Brighton Oasis Project. I first got involved with Oasis probably about 15 years ago now.
I'm Mel Potter and I manage the Sex Workers Outreach Project. I started paid work here in 2001.
Hi, I'm Trudy. I've been using Oasis Project BOP since 2008.
My name's Emily and I'm a substance misuse worker here at Oasis. I first encountered BOP in October 2016.
My name's Jo Parker, I'm the Young Oasis lead.
My name's Jen Purser and I am a therapist and I work on the Young Women's Therapy Service.
I'm the crèche worker, so I work with little children in a crèche.
My name is Louise Miller and I am a substance misuse worker and a care coordinator for adult services and also for the male podcast.
My name is Gary French and I'm the area lead for Fulfilling Lives in Hastings.
My name's Toby. I work as a young person's therapist at Young Oasis.
I'm Janet and I co-facilitate a peer support group at Brighton Oasis Project.
My name is Jess Taylor and I'm the incoming co-chair of Brighton Oasis Project.
I'm Tony. I've been the chair of the organisation for the last 5 years and it's been absolutely fabulous.
We had some original premises were above what is now Food for Friends, and we used to meet up these rickety old stairs.
My first encounter was probably coming to a board meeting at number 22 Richmond Place. And I remember the old building, the drop-in room on the way in that was permanently smoke-filled, and the crèche at the back of the building, of course.
I first came into the project when it was based at number 11. The therapeutic service was very small, only running 2-3 days a week.
I first came, I think I was about 5 months pregnant. When I first came through the door, I was really nervous, felt shameful and all the feelings that you feel when you have to look inside yourself.
Originally I was a service user myself. At the time when I first encountered Brighton Oasis Project, I wasn't in a good place.
What struck me more than anything else was the commitment of the people working here.
It's the professionalism of the staff, the volunteers and my board.
Immediately I noticed that although there was a professional atmosphere and vibe, there was also a very homely and welcoming feel.
I saw a lot of people being very calm and smiling.
What I found when I first came into the project was they made you feel safe.
And I spent my first 20 minutes really crying with absolute relief at having made it here and feeling like finally I had come somewhere where there might be some help for me.
It feels very real and grounded in what's needed.
There's no obstacle in the way because if you do have children, you have the crèche.
It's like there's not that many specialist services that work with women, with dads and with children where there's alcohol or drug problems.
It provides strategies and ways of moving on from really difficult experiences.
The people that I'm working with, which has largely been the homeless and multiple complex needs client group, for a variety of reasons are likely to be less visible or have less access to services or have to take more difficult choices if they are women.
Women are massively underrepresented within substance misuse and structured treatment, and Oasis aims every day to break that mould and push those boundaries.
It is a place where people with issues, women with issues around, especially domestic violence, they feel trapped, that there is somewhere to go.
And it doesn't matter what, where you're from.
We have all got different problems, but we're going to all work through them together.
There's something really empowering about being in a room full of a strong group of women, whether that be in one of our own staff meetings or in a group setting. And that empowerment is, I believe, what is needed for successful recovery.
What would be good for people to know is how much strength and courage all the women and children that use our services have.
I've seen lives turn around and children's lives improve and families' lives get better through being able to accept help and work through their difficulties.
It is an integral service to the community.
It's small, and small can be beautiful.
I would like to see the model that we use, working with families affected by substance misuse, rolled out.
We hope really that Brighton Oasis Project is able to expand its resources and able to help more people.
We have a range of contracts. We cover a much bigger geographical patch, and that actually enables us to expand and broaden our horizons, which is what we've set out a strategic direction to do.
I think that we're growing, and with growth can come innovation, creativity, and then some risk. What I'd really like to see is for us to really spend some time thinking together about who are we now, what are we offering.
From Oasis' point of view, we think about taking a gender-specific approach, but I don't think there is a one-size-fits-all approach to treatment.
One of the things I'd wished for would be really good partnerships.
And being able to build stronger working relationships within other services, within the local community and also the wider areas.
I would like there to be kind of more awareness raised of the service that we do.
We do definitely need to work out how to spread the word and get the symbol and the sign out there a bit more, because it is a good strength and a backbone for the women.
Together we become a really sort of robust, cohesive sector in Brighton and beyond, and really able to influence and make change for women and their families.
In an ideal world, we wouldn't need to have a service for people who have problems with drugs and alcohol, but I hope that we're around and we're supported as long as people need us.
Oasis always has a special place for me because I felt like I was meeting a bunch of women who really wanted to do something. And so to be here now, 20 years later, it having worked and blossomed from that tiny beginning is extraordinary, really.
We will continue, I am sure, and excel for obviously our clients. And I wish them, I wish my board, I wish everybody involved absolutely the best.